Welcome back, guys. It's Aero 13. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Aero D13. And you guys are watching the Mount Glaus part of the Breath of Fire 3 game. Now we're up to part 3 of the Mount Glaus segment. And to recap, episode 1, went up the mountain, caught up with Ray, beat up the noob, didn't get to beat him up properly. Second part, we went through the cave system. Nothing too serious right there. To recap, prior to that, I do believe the previous episodes we went through the Dawn of Mines. We went and got Ryu dressed and equipped with solid-ish weapons, early game weaponry. Went to Iral Road, went and dealt with Bunyan, went to Area Question. That's about it. There's not much more we can recap because there ain't been much to recap. I think I'm going to be putting out recap episodes on probably a monthly basis. So you guys can be like, oh, I missed episodes, whatever. And I'll just recap over them. And I'll put that in a separate video, obviously. Because that makes the most sense. And that'll become part of the playlist. And you guys will get to see how it all goes. Obviously, we're obviously going to be starting this next section in Mount Glaus, in the caves, ready to go up and beat up the noob. With that being said, let's get into it. Time to beat up the noob. Time to check out a time skip. Time to have some fun. So, let's go. Now I'm going to record. Oh, the current is running, sorry. I'm going to record the voices over this. So if there's, Ray or Tipo or anyone speaking, I'll either get someone else to help with the record or record myself as a narration part to the video. Because then that way I can have what's being said written down, and as it comes up, I say it. And there's no surprises or anything. That's fair enough. It's easy and done. And we're going to get a better quality video for it. Hopefully. So the current is running strong, obviously. Are we ready? Yes, we do. So they're speaking. I won't record the speaking as I am now. I'll record the narration over the video because in that way I can record it more accurately. See? I told you so. Uh-huh. But what would we have done if we kept on going? Just like that. I guess it worked out, okay? So let's go. You guys ready? All I'm gonna say is every fucking time, every effing time this happens, I just find it slightly humorous that it happens every single time. And I can't help it. It occurs. And the zombie went in for the kill. I find that actually kind of funny. Sorry, it's kind of humorous. Ooh. I just realized something. Although I'm going to have to put that to the test in another video series, which is going to be something completely different. But let's get this show on the road. It's the monster! He looks pretty worn out. This should be easy, right, Ray? I hope so. Huh. Now what I'm doing is I just grabbed 2 cow foods. I think I know how it works. I think. Now in the first part of this segment, oh god, I hate this problem. First part, we got a power food. And in this third part, we got power food. What that is because it's 2 separate events. It is the same boss, but it is coded to be 2 separate entities. So we'll encounter it as 1, but it is 2. Due to certain parameters that need to be met, and you know, it doesn't matter how much damage you deal in that first fight. It starts off with the same amount in a second, because it's 2 separate entities, 2 different coded entities. I can guarantee you people will be like, what the fuck? Just go with me on that one. It's like a lot of storyline events, where in some cases you can beat it, other cases you can't. In certain cases you can defeat a certain character, but only after certain parameters have been met, or it's a certain point in the storyline, because each time you deal with it, it's a slightly different coding point. So it's a slightly different entity. Each time it's a different entity. It uses the same image, or the same set of images, just with different coding points to define what you can and can't do. If someone wants to explain to me that I'm wrong, I'm more than happy to discuss that one in a separate video, which I don't know how I'd go about that one, but I'll figure something for it. I found the rain is starting to get a little bit over the top. That's it. It's dead. Died on its feet like it was trying to protect the cave behind it. But guys, you know what that is? That's a cave within a cave within a cave. So meta. They're cubs, but it looks like they've been dead for a long time. That noob must not have realized they were dead. and kept on bringing food back for them. That's why I prefer to narrate in that part.
Boy, it wasn't too bright, was it? I mean, its cubs were already dead. Boy, if this doesn't beat all, sheesh.
That would suck, finding that out. You just killed a mother. Could have been mother. Looks like if you jump in, the cart will carry you out. Really? Do you want to jump? Yes.
So, how does it feel to do some real work? For a change, Accent change, my bad. When spring comes, the animals will return and life will get a little easier. You all did a good job. Congratulations. Oh god, I was supposed to have just increased my trouble. Wait a minute. You knew the Gnu was only hunting for food for her cubs. And you still had us kill her? If you had known she had cubs, would you have let her live?
Sorry guys, that noise out there is the fucking rain. Well, I know what I'm doing. That's not having fun tomorrow. And so, spring came at last. Spring came to the mountain, and to woods, and to their inhabitants. I'm hoping this is catching the video. And the virtue of the young boys who saved the village from the ferocious new Chimera earned them a place in the villagers' hearts.
I'm home. Really, Tipo. I went to the West Woods.
looking for animals and berries. And look what I found. Ooh, apples. Now we won't have to worry about food anymore, right, Ray? It's a good thing we got rid of that monster, huh? I suppose so. Hey! Why don't we go down to the village and show them who did it? Tell them who got rid of the monster. I don't know. Isn't it better if we don't brag about it? Why is that? But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go see what they're saying about us, would it? Then we can go. Come on, come on! Okay guys, I'm gonna have to leave it there, purely because of the fact that we're gonna get into a whole nother can of worms if we go down to the village now. And I mean, I said we're gonna deal with the new, we can go through it, deal with that, and then that's it, that's episode over. And of course we couldn't quite do that because it was Mount Glaus, we still had a little bit more to do. But next episode, I think I know the name to it, and I know what we're dealing with, and I think I know what episode number we'll be up to. So I hopefully will be able to tell you what episode we're up to on that episode, and we will have a running track from there. Woo! But don't worry, that's next episode. For this episode, leave a like if you thought this video was pretty good. If it may have helped you with your own copy of this game. Doubt it, but it's possible. Like if you think you've learnt a few things. Comment if you've got any ideas. And don't forget, subscribe people, subscribe, because you want to see this shit more often, right? And you can't really comment any good ideas if you're not subscribed, because if you ain't subscribed, I ain't gonna give a shit. Because you know, you're just gonna be commenting because you think you know it better than I do. You're not offering constructive criticism there. You're being an asshole. Just saying. So I'll love yous, I'll leave yous, I'm flying out. And you know what? I'm gonna do it this other way.